So I think that will do for now. Yep. Okay. Get rid of this, get rid of this. Open your heart. The pains of sharing videos out, honestly. I hope that I put it in the wrong frickin' chat. Pardon me. Well, if anyone is here yet, I don't know if you are or you ain't, but I'm just gonna start editing, I suppose. I forgot to freaking play the music. Me. My brain is being weird. Really? Come on. That's better. I forgot. Gonna readjust this to where it was before. Much better. To us, well, don't we take all the needed say. Chaos, what can we do? Later, we will never find if we don't change. Hold on much longer. I'm lame as fuck, so deal with it. Close my eyes and feel the burn. Gotta do. Open your hands, will be alright. So I think it's just crushed an emerald. What could I do to add to the effect of that? Maybe have where Sonic is like kind of shaking on the ground. Maybe that could work. Like in a sense, him crushing the emerald kind of got him shook. I don't know. Oh, shook, bro. I don't know why I got you driving crazy. Episode 67. Trying to currently find it. Honestly, the way this organised itself is a mess. And I don't like it being like, don't do that, bro. Really? Options. No, not options. Windows layout. Go back to default, you butt. That's better. I've never been the type to, like, in a sense, change much of how it is normally. Apart from pull this across a bit more. Where's 67? There it is. What the? Trying to think. Get rid of that for now, actually. I'll just stick with the normal scene. And there's my colour corrector. Put the camera up a little bit. Saturation, the tint to it actually. Yeah, about there. Trying to think, how could I have him? Maybe if I See, what we want to do is kind of delay it a bit. So, hey, move that to there, move that to there, move that bit forward, maybe there. See how that looks. Yeah, I think that looks alright actually. Let me bring it up more. I just got jump scared by that music starting. Can't believe that just happened. Hello there, second viewer. Oh, come on. Give me the effect I want, you pain in the ass. Maybe if I zoom it in more. Looking for a Gaussian blur. If you're fine, we can leave the other side of the rainbow. It's no circumstance that you can't handle. Sonic boom, sonic boom, sonic boom. Sonic boom. I'm trying to think. What I'm trying to do. Linear blur is what I want. Don't go horizontal, or I'll go horizontal light. Say, what you do here, you go to like this. Okay, so it's been a bit weird. Why is it resetting there? Oh, that's why. Let's have a look at that looks now. Is too. Looking for brightness at the moment. There it is. I'm the one who put hi guys. I said I'll be streaming, and obviously Emma says, well, you can see what she really put. Emma ... try not to be blah blah blah. So yeah, what you doing? I'm editing up my Uprise track for DCS because I've been slacking, being lazy. And obviously, if there's anyone who needs help with like editing advice or help with zooms and stuff like that, they can obviously come in the chat and, well, come in here and ask for help. I'm willing to give advice. I don't like the placement of where I put this, so I'm just going to move this up to the top left corner instead. He didn't play Monster Hunter, which is more important. Yeah, I haven't played Monster Hunter a lot lately. That's a problem. I'm slacking on editing. Well, mainly because I got the stroke on my channel. That's the reason why I haven't been like bothered to edit. It's kind of took a lot of motivation. I'm trying to think of a good shadow one. Hey there, Sonic. Them YouTube strikes really know how to kick you in the balls. Yeah, pretty much. Thank you all for obviously joining me on this trashy adventure, because you know I'm king of trash. What do you expect? Where the flip's the scene that I'm looking for? At least you get to jam with me on some Sonic tunes, because why not? If you got any questions to ask me, you can ask them, by the way. I don't mind answering. I'm trying to think of a good way to think it, because Shadow, like I had Shadow come out of the smoke. He crushed the emerald. Sonic obviously feels that, which is why he has that little ghostly thing happen, which basically kind of it's like an influx of chaos energy or something like that. And then I'm trying to think of a scene that could follow that, but down the curiosity. That's what. Let's make this an eye effect, actually. Not done an eye mask in like ages, so why not? My hand's shaking again. He's not helping me. Trying to. It's been so long since I've done an eye mask, honestly. I've just put feather on like that, which is dumb. That should be at 0. Should it be at 0? Actually, let's try 50. 50 will do. The end mask should be the one at 0. Oh. You know what? Remask it. Jesus Christ, how many messages? Well, I just like an influx of messages all come at once then. Well, at least you're playing Sonic Heroes. I'm playing all sorts of music, it's just a Sonic playlist. In the episode with Shadow and Cosmo, please play Windy Hillzone one after this. Right, them eye masks look funny, but I know you could really make it look good. I never do 3 to 5. The reason being is because it's just a bit. With eye masks, when you feather it for 3 or 5, it's like sometimes it can come off a bit weird, which is why I tend to always stick with 1, because it's smoother. It's weird. I don't know why it's smooth. It's just smoother. focus mode is on then. No, really? Fuck you, Vegas! Gotta wait for this goddamn freaking Vegas to load back up now. I can't believe it just did that to me! Right, as I was masking as well. Whereas I was getting to the good stuff, and then Vegas is like, fuck you, Sean! Nah. Come on, Vegas. No, I did not save the mask because I was masking for it. I saved before it, but I didn't save then. Because obviously I didn't finish the mask. I was just going through the mask and then mask, and then. It's funny because when I don't stream, I don't get this problem. But when I stream, it's like Vegas wants to screw me over and be like, "You're done for the day." Let's restore. I did at least the first keyframe. If I would have like keyframed all the way through it and it did that, I would have probably cried. I'd have probably never touched Vegas again for a while. I'd be like, fuck yourself. It's loading, 46%, 47%. It's better to like restore the right program, right one, because sometimes it will restore a different project and it's just like, why you do this? Just gotta wait patiently for this green bar of death. It's getting there slowly. I'll back in a minute, guys. Just gonna quickly grab a drink. And I'll leave you with the Sonic tunes at the moment. to bury my food into the ground, never to be seen again. Back, guys. Key, perfect music to come back to as well. Now he's just doing this not responding shit. Come on, Vegas, don't start with this today. Come on. I want to get through at least an hour of editing. I'm not going to click you until you freaking start responding. You watch, I'll click it and you'll stop. Fuck yourself. Can I just with the press close? Again. You watch, not responding, will come up now. Waiting for it. There it is. Piece of shit is not responding. Well, looks like I'm just going to have to reopen the project and not do the restore process, because obviously the restore process just bugged me. Fuck you, Vegas. Come on. A. Come on. I'm pressing right click on you. Come on. Pop up. There we go. Alright. Oh, fucking hell. Everybody's here, are they? The queen. So you're supposed to be the queen, are you? You're not my queen. So I'll rip you. I am the one and only renegade Knuckles of the Ugandan tribe. The struggle is real when Vegas is being a piece of shit. No, it's you. You're here, are you? Come on, load faster, please. Are you serious? Another load. This song is very contradictory to what's going on right now. I want to give up the fight because this is bugging me. %. It'll get there eventually. I've got to edit this. I've got a call up to do with Emma. I've got I'll do another track for DCS, which is the Troublemaker MP. That's gonna be fun to edit. Trying to think of other stuff I've got so much shit that I've got to edit, honestly. You can do it, Vegas. Just do it. Yeah, I wish it fucking could. Probably, I think more than likely I'll probably have to either get a new Vegas or freaking something, because it's just been doing this shit. I don't know why it's doing this shit, to be honest. It does it on casual, on occasional projects. Pretty much. In a distant rainbow. Obviously, Emma couldn't join me in the stream because she's out with friends. So, that's why I'm a solo streamer at the moment. Yeah, I would put my camera on, but I don't know. Upraise? Never heard of Upraise. I thought it was Upraise. What do I put on my PC to make it so slow? Nothing. That's the thing. There's nothing on the PC that's making it slow. When I'm not streaming, it runs smooth. There's no problems. But it's like when I stream, when I'm like trying to show you guys, you know what I mean? I'm trying to like, in a sense, do shit. It just starts to do this crap. As for the due date, it's supposed to be due before Sonic's anniversary, because it is a Sonic anniversary MEP. So, yeah, there's that. Yeah, you're totally the problem. I blame you all. Fuck you. That was audio correct. What the fuck's an audio correct? You mean autocorrect? That's right, blame your phone. Blame it. It's okay. I'm not gonna fight you. I mean, if any of you would want to join into the stream, voice, whatever, if you'd want to talk to me on stream, you can. You only have to ask, and I wouldn't mind like inviting you to the stream. Basically, call, whatever. That's if you guys want to talk to me that way. Obviously, text is fine. Because honestly, sitting in silence while the next place is taking its slow ass time to load. I'm pretty sure someone asked for Labyrinth Zone, didn't they? Or Lava Reef Zone, actually. Bullshit, bro. You're not sure. You freaking joined me and Emma last time. Oh, I don't know about that, Leslie. Oh, after I just streamed with you, I don't know. Obviously, I'd like people to, if they're going to join the call with me, obviously I'd like them to freaking, what I'm trying to say? It was in my head a minute ago. Would like them to ask questions and things. I'm not going to go with the shadow eye thing, yeah. I'm just going to change that because I'm too lazy to find the scene and do it again. So I'm going to have to come up with a different thing, a different approach. You know what, this is going to be a weirdly random edit. I'm not even going to follow a storyline that much with it. But I could say, like, this is obviously Shadow in pursuit of them in a way. Because obviously, when Sonic feels this, he's supposed to be like a distance away, and when they see that happening, where obviously he appears on top of the chaos place and obviously crushes the Emerald and everything, they were supposed to be quite a distance away. So I could just say that they're in the city or something. I don't know. But in a sense, Sonic Adventure, the scene where I think it does technically take place in there. So. You don't need, well, I suppose I understand why you show, because even I'm like that sometimes, but you get used to it. It's one of those things, you know what I mean? I'm changing this music because it's kind of bugging me. I got nothing against it, it's just after a bit it does start to get repetitive and it's kind of annoying to listen to, especially when you're editing. Don't mind this one. Waiting for Vegas to respawn to me once again. I can't help anyone at the moment if Vegas keeps doing this shit to me. It's making me want to freaking destroy myself. Just blow up an explosion. I'm gonna wait out and wait for it to load. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break from this project actually because it's just gonna keep doing it. So I might as well just work on this project independently and just work on a small thing. So I suppose I'll show you guys my progress on the Dark Sonic walking animation I've been doing because that's just being annoying. Load, 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 load. I can't calm down. Fuck the world. It might be a part that you already have in the video. Maybe the Sonic clip before that. Possibly. I'll probably look into it more when I'm off stream. No, these here is Azareth, which is my OC. He's pretty much like a persona of me. And next to him is Heya, which is Emma's OC. This is actually a commission I got for us. See, she just pretty much cleared it up in the chat, but whatever. It's not a legit animation, by the way. Yeah, it's not a legit animation, it's just pretty much redoing a Sonic scene. Obviously you got the Sonic walking animation in general, but I'm changing it to Dark Sonic instead, which is what this whole outlook's supposed to be. Let's actually fade this down a bit more. That's better. I don't know why that's doing that in the background there, but I'll probably end up going to Photoshop and fixing that afterwards and redoing the colouring and everything. That's why I'm not worried about it at the moment. My new RTP. Now I ship. Ah, Emma blushing. Yeah, so I'll probably go into Photoshop and redo this. Basically, all it really is just retouching the colouring and everything, doing all the smoke and everything in the background. It's not really that hard once you get used to it. Same for that little mask thing there. See here, that's doing that. There. Basically what I'll do with that, I'll just pretty much, as I says, I'll just recolour it all. I'll just basically redo all the smoke and everything around it so it doesn't look like it's there, and then after that it'll pretty much be a clean looking animation of Dark Sonic walking through the smoke. This clip is actually from the episode 6, I think. Yeah, episode 6. Fierce Battle Skull Wars. It is near the end, where he destroys the robot. Pardon me. See? I keep forgetting the way this Vegas works. As for zooms for Obsessed Shadow, I might as well show it here. I'm not going to do two different scenes because I'm just lazy at the moment. Okay, so if Obsessed Shadow is listening, which I hope she is, because I swear if you aren't, I'm gonna kill you. I'm kidding. Don't get offended. For zooms, pretty much all you gotta really do. You see this here? This is what I was talking about before. Obviously, I want to match out aspect ratio because I get rid of the black bars. But what you do is right click on the keyframe, change it to smooth. I tend to just move the keyframe across. See, because I usually do impact zoom, so I basically just like, you know, where it zooms out fast and then goes slower. So all I really do with that is just put 5 keyframes, zoom it in. Not do that though when you're turning like a moron. Zoom it in to so it's close enough on the image. It don't matter how much you zoom in, as long as it's like around, I say around this area here. This is like the average zooming spot usually, but you can do it close ups like to the face and move it up and stuff like that. And then pretty much what you do then is, this is obviously the impact zoom I was talking about, so I'm going to do that properly. Basically have that there like that, and you can take it to the end of the clip. Doesn't matter how long the clip is, take it to the end of the clip, go fully out, or you can just press restore, match aspect ratio, and it's back to normal. Change it back to smooth, and then what you get is just like pretty much that. And if you could tell from the sides, it's still slightly moving. Now you can obviously change that up. Obviously, if you want to say add a slight turn to it, what you do then is just pretty much like make sure you're a little bit in like that. Just turn it slightly, and pretty much like end result will be obviously when it zooms out like that, it'll turn slightly as it's still zooming out. Like I do my well, like I was doing my last edit. Pardon me. I'm drinking energy drinks. That's the reason why I'm burping a lot. But as for normal zooms, you just pretty much flip these, in a sense, flip it around. You have this set to normal like this. You don't have to make no changes or anything. It's like that. And you go over to here. I say 10 seconds for like normal zooms in, because it's just like, it's one of those things. It's, if you're going for a standard zoom and obviously not doing it like an impact zoom where it fast zooms and slow then continues to pan out, then you pretty much goes in like that. So how it should look on here for 10 seconds in is pretty much like this. And you can add a flash, do whatever, you know what I mean, be creative with it. Zooms can be interpreted in different ways. You can do different things with them. There's never like a true guideline on it, really. As for my zoom style, what I tend to usually do is just okay, so if I take this back to match the ratio, basically what I tend to do is I'll have it zoom back there, so it's basically, yeah, and then obviously go further in, maybe slightly turn it or don't. It doesn't really matter what you do, really. I like to turn it slightly because it's just one of those things. Obviously that won't happen because you'll be using like a normal scene that you've cut. But yeah, pretty simple, really. So did you understand all that, Obsessed Shadow? Hang on. That bit there is going to bug the crap out of me, so... And the dirt is gone. Sorry. Alright. Alright, slightly zoom that in. See, because the way Sonic's animation is there, I think I'd be better off leaving it as when it comes to. Let's get rid of these for a second. See, you know, I'm noticing at the moment that little black line there. So, well, I think the best place to be is leave it there. Obviously a short animation, but still pretty good. I don't know why that green bit comes out there, honestly. I don't. I wonder if I can get rid of it. No. So I'm going to have to basically fix that in Photoshop. How to edit with Sean, a special episode of SonicWishesStudio. This really helped. No problem. 10 out of 10 for that explanation. Sorry, cap lock is on. This episode is lit. Yeah, pretty much. Ah, no, cancel. Much better. Bam, bam, bam. Welcome to everyone who's actually watching. There's 7 people watching. I didn't even realize. I am. Oh, you don't think I am. You think I am. All I've done in my evil plan. Taste the day. Say no night. You are the voice you are. You dare to find. Who was mine? I need that water time I'm filled with curiosity. You have power over me in this life. There's no room for you and me, so turn away. No. What about it? I'm going to go into Photoshop and refix it. I'm not really worried about it at the moment. Okay. See, same as I gotta fix that there and turn that a little bit more grey. That's easy to fix. But my eyes are filled with curiosity. You think that you have power over me in this life? Oh, hi Ibrahim. What was I gonna say? So Amy Kun, if you're still in here, I did say I'd do you some Red Eye Sonics. So if you'd like me to do that now, tell me some scenes you would want me to do it for. I don't mind any of ones you pick, as long as it's obviously I can get it done out of the way now. Trying to think what else to do. Oh, almost didn't save this. The hell? Pardon me. If there's any creative scenes you guys can come up with that you can't, if there's something you can't do on your own or you don't know how to do, or anything suggestive like you, I don't know, creating a scene from scratch or whatever, type it down and I'll try to pull it off in the stream so it can pretty much show you how to do it. That's if I can pull it off. I'll give it the best I can, but I ain't promising, like I'm not professional, I ain't gonna be able to do everything. Six people watching. This project was actually the project I did for Emma for her birthday. The chatties did, yeah, I know. Everybody just died. it up in here. They went to that little cocoon of death and distributing. Just waiting for this project to load up so I can just basically delete some of it and restart a project from scratch. So none of you've got any ideas as to what you'd like me to create? I'm open to any suggestions, whether it be, I don't know, putting Shadow into a scene or putting Sonic into a strange scene, I don't know, having Amy come out and all different things, you know what I mean? I don't mind whatever it is you'd want me to do. Vegas loading is a killer sometimes. Ah, you all suck. Stuffing things. If you guys got any questions to ask me, then ask away. I don't mind answering anything. Just shoot a question out there and I'll just answer it. While I'm currently waiting for this dead ass program to work. Or rather, for it to load. And the Mystic Ruinous music's just fine. Yeah. You can't think of nothing at all. Isn't there anything that you'd think like, oh, that'd be a cool scene to have such and such in it? I don't know. Oh, hell, shadow, you're rising in. About your friend. No, shadow. God, I use so many Vegas solid colors, honestly, in my projects. Such an inspiring scene I did there when I created that for the Infinite MP. I'm not a but. As for the Shadow and Cosmo thing, what do you mean by like? What do you mean by Shadow and Cosmo? Do you want a love type thing? I'm never a but to you. You're always mean to me. It's proven in streams. He rolls eyes again. I don't respect no one. I'm using Vegas 14. It doesn't give me shit. It's just when I'm streaming mainly. It does this. It doesn't do it any other time. It's usually fine. Or mainly when I'm running too many programs, but that's just me being an idiot. The fuck? Advertisements kill myself. I'll possibly watch it. But at the same time, it's not really a horror thing. It's very cruddy, to be honest. I don't. Most modern horrors nowadays are a bit boring. Shush you. All I can think of while I listen to this music right now is just freaking getting slapped by the golem when he's that stupid spin move. This is what I'm like right now, Leslie, when you keep mentioning the Queen. I'm making something special. I just need to render it. Okay, so while I'm on stream right now, if any of you guys want me to critique your edits or anything like that, or give you advice, or, you know, what I think you could improve on, just send me a link to your fucking video in the chat. If it goes through the chat, it should go through the chat. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to send a link to me. If it don't work through there and it comes up an error, tell me and I'll go into Discord and you can send me a link through there. And again, Simon, you asked me to do a red eye for Shadow. I mean, not Shadow. You asked me to do red eyes for you. Well, technically I said I would. But, you give me a scene that you'd want me, well, you'd want a red eye Shadow. Keep saying Shadow. Red eyed Sonic for. Send me a link for Discord then. I'm obviously going to have to mute the audio because, I'm going to have to mute the audio. I'm going to have to turn it low, really, really low. Because I don't want to get the stream copyrighted in a sense. So we'll see. Or I'll simply turn off the desktop audio for a bit and then listen to it and then yeah. My Discord is taking its slow ass time to load up. Discord, come on. This is discording me off. Come on! Yeah, I know what you sent me, that edit that I don't like. Well, couple rather, that I don't like. It's just actually bugging me because it's not my Discord is currently not loading. Oh, gotta play this one. Not the advertisement. Nobody cares. Quote unquote Kong. Shut up. Get off. 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 Skip. It's not that I don't like Discord, it's okay, I still prefer Skype, but fucking Discord is just being a piece of shit on my shit. I don't know why it's doing it, because it don't normally do this crap, it's just doing it now to be an irritating piece of shit. Can you feel the sunshine by the light of the day? Oh, the sunshine. Discord, just fucking load up, please. You know what? Come on. It's lagging a bit. Just give it time. It's the internet trying to catch up, that's why. Alright, let's try again. Freaking hate this couple. Okay. So I can put the desktop music back on now. Okay, so I'm going to point out, I'm going to go to the time codes that I can see. Alright, let's start with the beginning. For the whole, the black outline here, like this, and the shadow. The shadowing is okay. I'm always going to hate it. Shadowing is okay, but it's just like, it's a bit too much. You should dial it down a bit to, like, so it's softer in the background of the text. As for the ring around it, I reckon you should have stayed in theme with the colours, either going with a white circle, basically, you know what I mean, a white cookie cutter circle, then a, obviously a black one, because the black one just doesn't really suit. As for the text, for the hot part, I think, there's two ways you could have done it. One, you could obviously have the text, you could use a different font. Or two, I would have, how I would have edited it in a sense, I'd have probably quickly swapped to a different picture. Like, obviously, I know, considered to be a hot picture in a sense, you know what I mean? It's sometimes just going into beats like that works. As for the whole, like, shaking around like that, it's okay here and there, but you don't want to overdo it too much, because then obviously things like that happen. Where you can see, like, the misprint here. Or, like, how it goes up like that. Yeah. As for this part here, where how this animates here, I like, because it fits. The only problem, well, the only next one I have an issue with is this one, mainly because the yaw is like already, like, you know what I mean. It's pretty much there, but it's not. What am I trying to say? Basically, all I would have done a fading or like blur on it or something like that. There's obviously, you know what I mean, you're gonna have blurs on the phone. There's gotta be blurs on the phone, otherwise, you know what I mean. If you can do all this, there's gotta be a blur on there. So I'd recommend blurring out the text first or fading it in. As for shadow, the way he pops up at the side, well, the skinny picture, it comes in a bit too sudden. So it's just, you know what I mean, 1 minute's not there, 1 minute's there. What I'd recommend doing for that there is dragging it out the scene. So it's like all the way down or all the way left, whatever. And pretty much have it just basically gradually come into the scene. Because having it pop up out of blue can sometimes like be really distracting. So it's just one of those things. As for the soul and the your soul, I would have recommended not going with the soul this time and just pretty much having, as it says, another, like, wouldn't say sexual, but just like, you know what I mean, something that's enticing, and just have it like appear in the middle, because sometimes like a picture speaks more than words. As for this part here, obviously I know that you're a phone editor, so I ain't gonna pick like problems with the outline and stuff like that, because, you know what I mean, you can't help that. And the background I'm not gonna blame you for either. But when it gets to the belly drop part, how fast it comes up like that, belly stop basically, not stop drop, belly stop part, yeah, it comes up way too quick, and it can be too sudden in a sense, you know what I mean. Not many people will be able to catch that unless they literally slow it down. So what I think you should have done is just like slowed it down a little bit more, so it transitions in a little bit better, a little bit smoother. That part's alright. I would have probably dialed that down a little bit more, because obviously you already got the text in the background already like bold in a sense. So I would have probably like downsized the bottom half a little bit more, and you'd probably have a better effect. That part's alright. That's alright. That's okay. I don't really see why the blushing was really needed that often. I mean, I understand what you're trying to go for, but like, over blushing can sometimes be a bit meh. I would have probably added on now an overlay or something around it to make it more like a fantasy love type thing, which probably would have made that look a lot more cleaner. Or simply have a masking of her and then pretty much like just have a backdrop or something like that, you know what I mean? Because sometimes adding the blush can be a little overdone and it takes away from the image. And that's all I can really pick parts within that, so that's, to be honest. I'm very critical with them things. So, okay, so that's already out of the way. Let's have a look at Obsessed Shadows. Definitely not change the world. You're welcome. No problem. Looking at Obsessed Shadows in a minute. once it's downloaded. Okay, it's downloaded now, so I'm going to have to mute the desktop audio again. Actually, I don't know if it was even, I don't think it was even going anywhere. Has it even been moving this whole time? Oh, it's muted anyways. Okay. Turn that down. Put this back on. Just send it me. Okay, so this is critiquing Obsessed Shadows at the moment. The first two parts is, this part here is okay. I like the way it's done because it's not too much and it's not too little. Pardon me. As for the shakes, they're okay, but at the same time they don't suit in some ways. Mainly because it's a lot of up and down movement. And usually having like, if you want to go for shakes, I'd say go for like more of a side to side motion, or like, you know what I mean, corner to corner. Sometimes that can be a lot more of an improvement. Doing the up and down thing can be a bit janting sometimes, especially when you do the text, which you do it here. That isn't needed, honestly. It doesn't suit because you've already got the background shaking. You don't need the text to shake as well. So all I would do with that is either, you know, just an idea, because you've got the real world, obviously, considering it doesn't come out that fast, I'd say have them fade in one at a time, using Gaussian blur. And pretty much like having blur into it, one by one, or having glow into it. Both of them are unique in different ways. But, like, just simply plastering text onto the edit like that is not going to help the overall thing. Plus the subs at the bottom, it doesn't help because you got text clashing with it all over the place as well. So I'd say about that, I mean, obviously back in the day it was acceptable to do that type of thing, but what I'd recommend, because you're doing obviously live, and a live editor right here, I'd probably crop that down a little bit more, so I like zoom it in a little bit closer, so you know what I mean, things like that don't crop up at the bottom. As for the text here, so you can watch it. Where I would have placed that part is, I think the best way you could actually use that is probably place it at the bottom of the screen or in the middle, but just have it look a lot smaller. And then the way you did burn, instead of doing burn like that, what I'd recommend is having it a lot bigger in the background. You can use difference, which is actually in Vegas. There's an option called difference. Basically, it's on the video tracks itself, and basically have it in the backdrop, but just zoom slightly forward. So basically, it's like enlarges a little bit, and then obviously because you got the text in the middle type thing, either have it glowing or not, it will make it look a lot cleaner and a lot better, because you're going from having slightly faded text in a sense like that, where it's kind of looks like an opacity down, even though it's obviously just the way the text is, to like a big, well, basically a different font style with like big writing basically, and too heavy of a shadow in the background. I'd say lighten up on your shadows, because too much can be a lot sometimes. As for the fades, I see you actually took my advice with the fades, because obviously fading is, it can work sometimes. Same for the way you did the fade there, I like that. As for surrender, I would have probably downsized it slightly, because you don't need to use that big of a font, considering it's basically just surrendering, you know what I mean? You know, if someone's surrendering or something like that, you know what I mean? No, I'm trying to think of how to explain this. Basically, the way the scene is done, you could have it so it's a little bit smaller, and obviously the scene's telling the story more, which works a lot better for the overall edit. Or other than that, I think it's alright. As for the colouring, I might as well critique the colouring. The colouring is decent at some parts, but at some parts it doesn't suit as much. So I recommend, like, you know, like that part there where obviously all that's going on, you could have had that in like a past tense type of thing, because obviously it's the light going out, whatever, you know, fade it to black and white or something like that, you know what I mean? Or have it as black and white to begin with, and obviously when it gets to the present time, obviously all this that's going down here, have it a lot more cleaner, because obviously it's too grungy here and there, and that's the problem, because I know what you're going for with the edit, but at the same time it's not going to look all that great in the overall effect. As for the overlays that you've used, or the overlay that you've used, I don't recommend it for this edit. I'd recommend taking the overlay off and just leaving it as a clean edit, because it looks so much more better. For that part there where obviously another cookie cutter effect is, I can see the fade, like literally just pop into the scene like that. I would not do that. What I'd recommend doing is upsizing the cookie cutter effect. Basically just like, because you've got the size button, take it down to like, not too low but not too full. Basically have it sort of like slightly downsized and then increase the size to where it is now, and it would look a lot, as I says again, a lot cleaner, a lot better. Obviously a fade is alright on it, but I'd recommend placing as I says, a blur at it, because sometimes blurs can make it look nicer. It's one of those things. Blurs do help a lot when you're editing, to be honest. Most things use motion blur and stuff like that, even in day-to-day edits. You don't notice them as much, but they do use a lot of motion blur and things like that. Other than that, I like the way the cuts are, I like the scene placement and everything. The overall flow of it is decent. So overall, I think this edit can be pushed further past where it is now. So I hope that helps you out. I know it's not finished. I'm not bashing it or anything. I'm just saying, like, them are the things you could work on. I'm gonna start from somewhere. I have to go now. See you later. Thanks so much for everything. No problem. If you ever need me, just let me know. As for whoever wants to go next with an edit, just send it my way. I don't mind. Obviously, the reason why I'm critiquing right now is, as I says, Vegas is being a piece of shit. But yeah. As Lizzie, if you want to send your edit, because obviously I read the chat. If you want to send your edit, you can. See it, I see it. When I was in my ring, in the permanent. Also, a question. For the live stream, obviously the way I got the text up there. Do you guys like it that way? Hey, you can see the names and everything. Obviously, transparent background, so it's not like how it isn't basically on my screen right now with this. The only reason I'm using that at the moment is because there's. Yeah. The stream health is not the best for some strange reason. I know you don't need to use it now, but I could get it out of the way now, so it's just done. I mean, it's just busy work for me to do. What was I going to say? My brain just went completely melted. Trying to think of what to say. Would you guys like to see the preview to what I was editing earlier? Obviously, because I've got like a short preview. It's not like super long. It's just basically a better view. This is how my actual edit is looking so far. I'm not going to turn the audio off, and I'm not going to turn my audio off to, well, the audio off to the song either. So if they clash together, it will stop any copyright from happening. The computer's loading. See, the music just stopped there. Okay, why is it suddenly paused the freaking music? What the hell? Don't do that. Come on. There you go. You got the preview. Thank you. I mean, if you guys have seen the Five Finger Death Punch MP on here, haven't you? And of the way I edited my part. If you would like me to show you the whole background process of what I went through to do that part, I'll be more than happy to show you. I don't mind. Obviously, because I know some people are like, I mean, because I do a lot of effects and style through that part. Yeah. I can show you what effects I use, what zooms I did and stuff like that, you know what I mean? I don't even know how long I've been streaming for, you know. Trying to think what to do. So would you guys like to see that or nah? Basically the background process of what I... Thank you. Basically the background process of what I did for the Five Finger Death Punch MP. My part right here. This is the part I'm talking about, showing you the background process too. If you guys are interested in seeing that, obviously I want to know before I have to suffer through opening up the program. It's okay. By the way, for going. The pain of waiting for Vegas to load again. Pain of loading. Come on. I've never tried editing on my phone. I'd probably be able to do it. Don't get me wrong, it's just I need a good phone to handle it. Yeah. I'd love to do an edit to this song, by the way. The fuck's going on here? My own. Still on my gallery and it doesn't let me edit at times. You need to get yourself a tablet or a laptop or a computer at some point. I think the only time I've ever used a phone editing wise was a video I did a long time ago, and I recorded everything basically, and I pretty much edited it on the phone, uploaded it onto YouTube, but I took it down after a bit. And it wasn't that bad of an edit, it just was I just didn't like doing it, I preferred using a computer. The fake night. But I've never seriously edited on a phone. I've never like used a proper program on the phone or anything like that. It's just pretty much like it's a slight mobile edit. Oh, I'll help you get it too. Cause phones suck and computers rule. The night. I don't know what the hell's going on with this big box here. It's just being weird. Huh? To be honest, most computers can handle Vegas. Windows is the best option, obviously. Don't ever go for a Mac, because a Mac you can't get Sony Vegas on a Mac. You can get Final Cut on a Mac. You can get After Effects on a Mac. Even probably Premiere Pro on a Mac, but you can't get Sony Vegas on a Mac. Well, you can, but it's really dodgy to get it. Windows is the best option. As for as for the specs and everything, I'd recommend going for an 8GB. An 8GB laptop or an 8GB computer would work fine for Vegas. Honestly, I'd get one with a graphics card, because Vegas does take a lot of processing sometimes, and it can be a pain in the ass. So sometimes dividing up processors and stuff like that is the best option. I'd go for a quad core computer or a quad core laptop. I don't know if you can get quad core laptops actually. Probably a dual core laptop actually. But yeah, if you're going for a computer, basically go for a quad core because that's the best option to go for because you can divide up the process and everything, and you can speed up your rendering and all that, and also be able to play games if you ever want to play games. But yeah, basically I recommend for editing, just just look for an 8 GB laptop. Not necessarily. It depends. I think what people struggle with the most is the trackpad, and that's because obviously you have to use your finger to move the trackpad, so it can be a bit irritating sometimes. You know what I mean? But honestly speaking, it's no different from a mouse. I use the mouse because obviously I have a computer, but I used to edit on a laptop years ago, and honestly, using the trackpad never bothered me. So it's personal preference in ways. Anyways, this is the madness of how much my edit was for the 5-finger Death Punch MP. That's all the way up to like 100+ markers all over here, look. And that's just to keep track of all the beats, pretty much. And I've opened up the wrong Vegas, but the wrong edit. Well, looks a bit. Oh well. For some strange reason, my 5-finger Death Punch part is not here. Shut up, Emma. I'll just open a blank project again. What did I do there? To fight the night. To fight the night. Also, I don't know if you guys know, but me and Emma have a collaboration channel. So if you'd like to see an edit from there, I could show you right now. I wouldn't mind. I would have to probably mute it because obviously I don't know if it's copyright free or not. I always talk shit about you, and you're a pain in my arse. You are the bane of my existence. I don't feel no wrath. I'm not scared of you. You're like a mighty ant to me. You poof up, but you have no strength. I'll show you the channel and then link you guys to it. On my own. Fight the night. Hi. We've still got to do a banner and everything for this. first time I've actually ever edited with different media other than like obviously I have done edits here and there with different media, but this is the first time I've actually like did a proper collab with. Well, actually, no, it's not, but you know what I mean. You don't know what I mean. I've done collabs before, but this is the first time I've actually tried with the star I've got now. Oh, come on. Emma has to stop being lazy though and start sending me her the collabs off her side, so I could put an MP parts up for us. Everything's loading so slow. Boop. Freaking Eric and freaking Discord trash, just like him. I'm gonna have to downgrade this to freaking 480p. I have a feeling because while I'm streaming, it's taking up a lot more freaking process. Told you. Yep, the buffer is real. we still have other collabs to do, to be honest. We actually have a lot more coming down the line. Trying to think what else to say now. I'll probably be ending this stream soon because obviously I did want to make this an editing stream, but it looks like it's just turned into a chill stream because the program kept buffering and being shitty. Oh, I remember what I was going to do now. Because, obviously, I don't know if you guys watched all my videos, obviously, from my actual editing channel. I'll show you my very first MP. I'll have to mute it because it's by the Veronicas and it's copyrighted. Rain through the fire. I'm a smashing rain through the fire. Fire. Come on. Oh, I swear to God if that's gone to that channel. It has as well. Go back in time, you laggy piece of shit. I don't even care if it's repeated. I don't mind this song that much. Let's rain through the fire. Pow, pow. Where's my name? Yeah, yeah, yeah. There I am. Yeah, I'm a smashing right through the fire. I'm a smashing right through the fire. I'm a smashing right through the fire. Oh wow, there's only 2 people watching now. Everybody else died. Thank you. We appreciate it. Oh, I've actually got up to 673 subscribers. Fuck it now. Run away. Okay, so it's the best thing to do. My very first MEP, this is. The very first MEP part I ever did. And it's just for an MEP on my channel. And you know that was my first edit because yeah, you know, it's the first MP because obviously the 1, the logo's in there, 2, poor quality. Got that quality though. Yeah, binoculars there. This cringe right here, I can't believe I edited like this. I really can't. How bad the masking was. Masking was so bad on this one for a motion mask. Smashing right through the fire. Yeah, I'm smashing right through the fire. The studio I pretty much did all the work for, and then they pretty much kicked me out behind my back. so much bad masking, honestly. There's good masks here and there, and then there's like really, really shitty masks, and like, damn. I'm gonna smash him right through the fire. I'm gonna smash him right through the fire. Oh, that was edgy glows though. Oh, look at that freaking Wrath of Nazo Unleashed. I can't remember. Choco X animation basically. Unbreakable. The first MP I joined of Darkies when I first met her. I don't think that MP actually ever got finished. A copyrighted song right here that never got finished, pretty much. The MP never got done. I actually really like how I did that there, the cookie cutter effect for Heya. Look how beautiful that looks. I actually really like how I did that. That's the one proud thing from that edit that I actually like, because it turned out the way I want it. What do you mean, why is my audio not on? My audio is on. And my name? Why is the audio not on for the video, you mean? The reason why the audio ain't on for here is because I don't want to get copyrighted at all. Because there is some copyright ones in here. First MP I joined of Sonic, well, pretty much Eric's MP. First Candy Style, yeah. Right through the fire. I'm smashing right through the fire. Another MP that never got finished. I have all the choice, so shut the f up. Losing you, my first MPI joined of freezes as well. It's weird when I look back at edits like this and I look at where I am now and how much I've learned. It's just, well, my second MP this is and what I've become. I'd want to do that MP again. As you can see, I actually made a text mistake there as well because I didn't even put become properly. I put become. And then I changed it afterwards. Stupid, really. I know MP I did the first free-for-all I ever did on my channel. I haven't done one since. A collab I was doing before. Hunter x Hunter as well. I actually enjoyed it, didn't I? I would want to go back and edit it again. This edit isn't actually that bad. My masking in it I liked. and the way I did the overall keeping in the beat and everything. I liked how I did it. It's just one of those things. Same as I liked how I did this one as well. I mean, there's occasional edits here and there I was proud of, and then some edits I was like meh. But I've never looked at myself like, oh wow, that's a pro edit, I'm going to stick to that style. I've always changed. As you can tell through here, I've changed pretty much all the time. First MVP I joined with Takis as well. And I believe that actually ever got finished. And that was posted on the 1st of April 2016. I'm going to just to go audition like in the Skype call and decide the rate for it, or do you do it individually? We usually call. We usually are in call with each other, or sometimes I'll get mine done before she does, or she'll get it done before me. If I'm being really lazy, to be honest. But most of the time we're in a call together, and we'll sometimes just judge at the same time. So then we can bounce back like what we think of the edit and stuff like that. I'll probably be ending the stream shortly anyways, because this is supposed to be an editing stream, but as I said, it's turned into a hangout stream, and that's kind of bugged me. Again, because I was up for editing, but obviously life sucks. Vegas sucks. Oh, yeah, I was supposed to show this off actually. What the fuck am I doing? Yeah, this is the 5-finger Death Punch MVP edit that I did. Properly, like, as you can see, all the markers are there and everything. Everything's in place where it's supposed to be. In the city. First couple of effects on my 5-finger Death Punch MVP part was colour correcting, same as usual. Pretty much, this is all my editing really requires of. It generally goes upwards. I'm not even joking. Like if I scrunch all this down, and you go up, it just continuously goes further and further and further and further up, all the way to the end. It never goes like straight across. I can never do it like that. The way my style is, I constantly do fades over like that, so they constantly keep growing upwards. But anyways, it's been fun streaming with you all and talking to you all as well. Obviously a lot of you have gone now, so I'll be ending the stream now. I hope you all have a great day or great night, whatever it is for you over there. And I'll see you all the next time I live stream, which will probably be with Emma, maybe. If I can't get rid of her lame ass. If I don't ditch her ass, I'm joking. Nah, but I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and I hope I kept you entertained for the most part. Plus, enjoyed rocking out with freaking Sonic music. I'm sorry I couldn't display more of my editing. Again, Vegas was just being a piece of shit, to be honest. Well, I'll see you all in the next video. Well, next no stream. Take care. See ya.